Hey, hey you. You're there.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello. Who is that?
Don't move,
Get down on the ground.
Okay, okay.
This is
I'm not going to move. Please, please, don't.
My name is Peter, and I don't want to draw the weapons.
Okay, okay,
Don't
please.
draw the weapons.
Please.
They're coming in.
Alright, I have no weapons.
Don't draw your weapons.
I have no weapons, please. I am just a gypsy man, a innocent gypsy man. I have been living out in the woods, and I don't want any trouble. Okay, please, please. Sit down, please. You make me nervous with the gun, please. I have no weapons on me. I have one shotgun.
Okay.
In the camp, but I'm not in camp. I just have one shotgun. I don't have anything. I sit here because. Alright.
Don't worry. Put our weapons away. We just sit down. Can we sit at your fire? It is very cold out in the night.
Okay. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Hans-Peter. I'm the colonel of the rebellion.
Peter, I am a gypsy man. I know not many story about the land, and I know a story about a man called called Peter. If you want to sit down, I tell you story. Put you all at ease.
Yeah, then tell me the story. I sit down. Come on, we sit down. Yeah, we sit down. Das ist sehr gut.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. I am big storyteller. I'm going to tell you a story now. Okay.
Welcome to Gypsy Creds Campfire Stories, and this is the story of the Shadow Boy. Decades ago, shortly before you and me were born, in this village of Myshkino lived a couple called the Aristovs, and they gave birth to a son called Peter. As Peter grew up, he was a troublesome boy. He liked to sneak around and eavesdrop on other people's business, and had a bad reputation as a thief. By the time he was 7, he had managed to steal something from every house in the village, all except for the strange old man who lived on the last house on the left. No matter how sneaky or devious the boy was, the old man knew when he was close by. The villagers told the boy the old man was known as a powerful sorcerer among the witches and was no one to be meddled with. A year passed, and talk went round the village that the old man was dying. One autumn afternoon, Peter was climbing the tree that overlooked the village when he saw the old man in the garden digging a deep hole. He placed something in and buried it up. The next morning, the old man was dead. But stranger still, weeks after, the boy watched as many mystical people, friends and family, kept coming and going to clean out the house. And they didn't just take all the possessions, they completely gutted out the house and took up the floorboards and knocked through the walls and ceilings, though as if the house was hiding some kind of treasure. The house was left in such a ruin that it could not be sold, and the local children began to move in and use it as their clubhouse. That was when Peter remembered. He took his friends to the spot in the garden and they started to dig. After 10 minutes of dirty little hands scraping through the soil, they pulled something in, a bag from the earth. They tore open the bag to reveal 3 books. There was a green one, a red one, and a black one. Peter took the black one and left his friends to fight over the other 2. The black book was filled with much strange writing and magical symbols. As night came, Peter left the book open on the floor and went to sleep. However, later that night, Peter had a visitor. He stared out into the darkness of his room to see a shadowy figure standing over the book. Draped in darkness stood an outline of a man with a pointed hat and a long dark feather. His gleaming eyes stared at Peter, and it spoke. "Precious flesh, you are the new keeper of the book. It has wondrous powers, for I can see you do not know it, but I can help you know it better." The shadow man told him to draw a circular symbol from book on the floor, and then said he would return each night to show new power from the book. Come the next night, he returned and showed him the new symbols to draw in from the book to the circle, and it gave him the power of silence. And they walked through the neighbors' houses, stealing things as they went, with not so much as a twitch from the sharpest dog's ears. Come the second night, the feather-hatted shadow man returned and told Peter to add more symbols. Now at night, he could see through walls and found where all the villagers hid their money and valuables. By the third day, Peter had stolen a small fortune, which he kept in a burlap sack under his bed. The third night came, and the shadow man stepped forth from the darkness again. Precious flesh, I've shown you such wondrous gifts. Now I'm going to show you one of the greatest gifts of them all. The shadow man showed Peter symbols near the back of the book. He said, this will give you the power to find the great hidden treasure. If you draw these symbols in the circle and we both step in together, we will be able to seek it. Peter, fueled by his greed, jumped up and drew the extra symbols. He thought to himself, I am going to be rich, as he finished the symbols on the floor. The feather-hatted shadow man became very excited. Quickly, precious flesh, step into the circle, and held out his long black hand. Peter took hold, but as he did, he knew that something felt very wrong. Suddenly, the shadow man pulled him in, and a big flash went off in the room. Then, silence. The next morning, Peter's parents came to wake him up, but he was gone. His parents began to worry and raised the alarm around the village. The villagers were not happy. They had all been robbed of all their money and jewels and thought Peter had run away with it. The police were called and began a big search. No one had seen nothing, all except for one strange witness. On the same morning, he disappeared. A ticket officer at Cherno sold a train ticket to a young boy. As he took out the money from his burlap sack, he noticed it contained lots of money, jewels, and a black book. What the ticket officer said was even stranger, that he looked just like boy, but had voice of grown man. The boy got on the train and was never seen again. Everyone in the village said he was a little thief who took everything and ran away. However, after that night, something changed in the shadow world. For if you wake up at night and you see a shadow person, you may see the Hat Man, the straggled hag, the tall man. But no one sees the Feather Hat Man anymore, for in his place there is the Shadow Boy. And that is the story of the Shadow Boy.
That's very scary, yeah.
Ja, das ist eine scary story.
Very good.
Thank you for this story. I don't know if we want to continue in the woods now.
And you got to stay away. Stay away from Myshkino, because that is where the Shadow Boy first came from.
Thank you for this story.
No problem.
It will help us on our travels. Come, my friend. We have to go now.
You take care. I think...
Thank you.
Wait, my friend. Come back here. Come back here, my friend. Come back here. Give me your palm. Give me your palm.
What is happening?
The spirits are telling me to show me your palm.
I can't. Can you give you my thumbs? That is everything.
That will do. It says you are great warrior, and our paths will cross again.
This is insane.
Now take care of my friends. Now take care of my friends. For the night is dark. And the spirits are out.
The warning will be heard. I will see you, Gypsy man.
Thank you, Gypsy man.
Goodbye. Let's go, yeah. Hurry up.
Yeah. No worries, man. Yeah. It is dark here.